Good afternoon, everybody. Well, it's good afternoon here in the UK. I am talking to you live now, and we're broadcasting live across the world. And the reason why I say it's midday in the UK is because I'm conscious that everyone's in very different time zones. And my guest today on this episode of Business Talk is from Japan. Well, she's actually from Cameroon in Africa, but lives in Japan. And it just shows how global this business actually is, because we work with people all over the world. And my guest today, she does exactly the same thing as me. We both help people who have no experience, actually help them start and run successful internet businesses. All right. And we've been doing this now for a while, and we're helping people all over the world. And what I want to do today is I want to introduce you to this amazing lady. Okay, we're going to hear all about why she started this business, how she's found it, how it's working for her, why this business, not something else, you know, what kind of challenges she's had, if she's had any, and how her life has changed as a result of this business or is in the process of changing. So stand by, because you're going to meet an amazing lady. She's called Irene. As I say, she's from Cameroon, but she lives in Japan, and we're going to hear her story right now. Ah. Hello, Irene. I hit the wrong button. We started the countdown again rather than the little intro.
That's okay.
How are you?
I'm doing very well. Thank you.
Amazing. Oh, hi, Tina. We've got Tina watching. So Tina's in Ontario. So good morning to Tina. So it's early morning for Tina there. So good morning,
Hi, Tina. Thanks for watching.
In Ottawa, yes. Hello. Enjoy your breakfast. But this just goes to show how global we are. So we've got Tina, where it is basically 7:30 in the morning, I think. Right? It's 12:30 midday for me, and it's 9:30 p.m. for you, isn't it?
That's right.
And this just, you know, how many time zones between you and Tina? It would just stagger me to think about how many time zones we're talking about.
Yeah, that's right.
I love that. I love the fact that we can talk to people all over the world. It's awesome, isn't it?
The world is a small village now due to technology.
It is. It is. It absolutely is. So I'm dying to hear all about you, Irene. So, you know, already interested to hear how somebody from Cameroon even ends up in Japan before we even do anything else. So tell us a little bit. Tell us a little bit about that. How did you end up in Japan? Was that a marriage thing, a relationship thing, or was it through work? Or
Okay, not relationship, not work. I ended up in Japan. I came here as a student. So I came as a student to do my master's degree in international cooperation policy, and I specialize in environmental policy and administration. So that's what brought me to Japan.
Amazing. So how long have you been in Japan then? How many have you been there? A number of years?
9 years now.
9 years. Wow. Okay. So you've gone through an interesting couple of years with the pandemic, I'm guessing.
That's
Absolutely.
right.
And then the Olympics. So you've had a lot going on over there, haven't you, of late, to be fair?
Up, down, wave,
absolutely, down. Absolutely. Oh, hi, Audrey. We've got Audrey watching from Malaysia, from Kuala Lumpur. So good evening to Audrey. So Audrey's pretty much I think she's an hour behind you, so it's evening for her as well. So so why start work? Why did you start to think about working online?
Okay, like I just started, I didn't even introduce myself. Hello, everybody. My name is Irene, originally from Cameroon, and now I'm currently living in Japan. And I'm a mom of two and a teacher by profession. So I've been teaching even while I was back home. So I've been teaching for quite a long time now. And like we know, most of the people who are successful now, they don't become successful just doing a job. They have many streams of incomes. So that was my case too. Like when you have a lot in your hands and your paycheck cannot meet up with what you have, you must look for a way out. So
Yeah.
that's how I came across this business. I was searching for some side hustles, but all I saw mm, needed that I have to do a lot of commuting to go to other places to do the jobs. But when I
Yeah.
came across this business, I just grabbed it. Although I wasn't looking for a business anyways, but when I saw this business, I just seized the opportunity.
Oh, okay. So you weren't looking for it specifically, but you kind of, what, did you know you needed to do something, or but you just didn't know what? Or was it just
Yeah,
something
I
that
just
caught your
knew.
eye in an ad?
Yeah, I just knew I needed something extra on the side, and I was
Yeah.
searching. Like when you go to Google and you search for something, and you go to Facebook, everything that you were searching for comes like boom everywhere, and even what you didn't search for also
Yeah.
appears. So that's
Yeah.
how I came across the business.
Ah,
So
okay. Awesome. Awesome. I just want to say to the people watching, if you are watching, let us know who's watching. Put your name in the comments. Tell us what country or where you're watching from. And if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the comments, and we'll certainly try our best to answer them if you have any. But okay, so that's interesting. That's interesting. So, why were you, when you saw, obviously when you saw the ad for this business, was there something that kind of jumped out at you that made you sit up and go, "Oh right, yeah, okay, that sounds interesting." And what was that?
yes, yeah, like before now, I'm someone who likes like having some extra income from sources. I was trying to do little businesses, not like the real kind of, just little things I had to sell around here and there. And
Yeah,
it was like so stressful because I had to go to people, show them the product, I'm selling this thing, and can you buy? And just because I had to box someone, they would just say, I don't have money, can I take it and then pay you later? I'll say, okay, fine. And I needed to get rid of those things. So I'll say, okay, fine,
yeah,
when you have the money, then give me. So at the end of the day, I ended up with having a lot of losses from the business, a lot of stress and frustration. So when I came across the ad to this business and I saw that there was no selling involved, I was like, this sounds good because I don't know many people to be selling things to. I said, okay, this, I need to check it out to confirm if it is real or not. So that's the hook, was the fact that there's no selling in the
yeah.
business.
It's massive, that, isn't it? It is, because who wants to do? I didn't want to sell anything, you know. I didn't want to have to be messaging people or chasing people or anything like that. And that's what I love about the business. It's the fact that you don't have to do any of that. How do you explain when people say to you, "What is it? What is it you do online? What is this online business? What do you actually say to them? How do you explain it?"
Well, I tell them we teach people how to use social media to generate income.
Yeah,
Like we are on social media like every time. There are different social media that we train people to generate income from. Rather than just browsing through internet and maybe chatting with friends. It's good to chat with friends and family though, but while you are doing that, you can also earn some income, which will help you to pay some of the bills you are using to browse in online. So I tell them we teach people how to generate income using social media, and we do that by providing them full support and full training to start their own digital businesses, just as we do. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. No, that's a good answer. It is and it's a fully comprehensive package. That's the way I like to explain it. It's like business in a digital box. You know, it's like somebody comes along and we just deliver this business in a box. When you open up the box, everything that you need to run your
It's in
business
it.
is inside it. All right, all the systems, all the tools, all the training, everything that you need. The website is built for you. Everything's in this box, and that's what you get when you start a business using our system. That's the way I like to explain it. So
That's right. That's right. And that's good because like I started with no business background. Just like I said, I'm not from the
Yeah,
business background, but I'm able to run the business because of the training, the mentorship, and the support from the community. It's huge. And
yeah.
I
No, it
said
is.
before that we have masterminds and we learn a lot. I'm so happy that you, as one of the community leaders, is here to interview me. I'm like, wow, I'm so honored.
Oh no, it's my absolute pleasure. Don't be silly. No, it's my pleasure. You know, I should be saying thank you to you. So you touched on an interesting point there, because was it hard to learn? So because most people never know anything about working online when they start. They don't, because we, like you just said, we just use social media, scrolling through and whatever. But how did you find that process of learning? Was it hard for you, or was it quite easy?
Okay, like in the beginning, I was still like not sure if I was ready to do it. Although I
Yeah,
was already a member, I was like, am I going to do this? Self-doubt kind of things. So I was wondering if
yeah,
I was really ready for it. But thanks to the training is so easy, bite-sized videos that you can watch at your own pace. You can watch it as slowly as you want or as fast as you want it. So it's so easy. So I found it
yeah,
easy. It's step by step. Click on this button, you click, go here
yeah,
and you go. It's easy. Yeah. So
yeah,
it was so
yeah.
easy going through the training.
That's good. That's good. And we try really hard to make it as easy as possible for people. Just want to say a quick hello to whoever's watching from Nairobi. Hello. As you can see, your name's not come up, so I don't know who you are. I'll blame StreamYard for that, but whoever you are, hello. But yeah, coming back to the training, yeah, we do make it really easy. And we as you know, there is a lot of people that work behind the scenes. It would cost hundreds and hundreds of thousands of pounds, dollars, shillings, yen, euros to pull together this training. All right. And people get all that for free when they join our program.
Yeah.
They do, don't they? That's basically it. And that's quite unique, because it's training that's been developed by people working online, not by people that think they know what they're doing, that maybe, but actually people that are actually running the business, who have lived and breathed the business for probably the past 4 or 5 years, and have pulled together this training. So it's built by experts, which then comes through when people start and they realize how easy we are making it for them. So it sounds like your journey was quite like that, by the looks
Yeah.
of it. Yeah, which is good. Which is good. Which is good. I love that. I love that. I love that. So,
That's right.
what's a typical day? Just briefly describe to me, how does your day play out then? Because you as you said, you're working full time. You've got a job, but you're doing this on the side. So how does that work for you? Are you still
Okay.
there, Irene?
It all goes back to the system we have. Yeah. So, like a typical day for me, I go to work from 9 a.m. and sometimes finish 7 p.m. So, most of my time I'm at work,
Yeah,
but I have some breaks during that period. So, that time I can use like 30 minutes of my break time to check on my business. And when I come back home and everything is done, dinner and all of that, the kids are in bed, then I have time for myself to check on my business. So sometimes I give it like an hour or so to check on updates, because like we said, the training is being updated. So I check if
yeah,
there's any new thing that I need to learn for my business. And the fact that it's automated too, it makes it so easy for busy people like us. So you can just leave the information you need into the system, go to wherever you want to go to, and the system is working in the
yeah.
background for you. So the fact that we have an automated system makes the job easy for me, that I can do my full-time job as well as have this business on the side.
Yeah, no, that's awesome. And I know that, because there are a million different types of opportunities out there. And one of the things that I encounter quite a bit is just people worried about being scammed, worried that businesses aren't legitimate as well. And I just wondered, what would you say to people that are skeptical about working online?
Yeah, I was skeptical too.
Oh, was you?
Because
Okay.
there's a lot of things. Yeah, I was too. There's a lot of scam in the online world. So when I saw this opportunity, I was like, this is one of those scams too. But something told me that since the webinar that I needed to watch was free, like our webinars are free, so anyone can watch it to get information. I was like, okay, since it is free, I will watch it and see if these people, what they are saying is real. So for those who are skeptical, as I was skeptical, it's okay to be skeptical, but try to do your due diligence. Check things out for yourself. Don't just listen to people talk or assume that everything out there is a scam. Do your due diligence to check this out. And the way you can check it out is by watching our free information session. Like, watch it, you'll see real people in real time talking to you. And some will, the best part of it, the one that really I loved was the, the testimonials. So, like, before I joined, I watched lots and lots of those testimonials. Each day when I watch them, I feel so happy. Then I finally made up my mind to join that these are real people. So go
Yes.
out there, check on Ivan's website. You will receive an email with your personal link to watch this free online workshop. Make a decision after watching it whether you want it or not. So it's a business proposal we are bringing to you. Look at it, see if it is what you want or not. Yeah.
Absolutely. And Irene, your website is there as well. And well, I'm going to come back to the workshop in a bit as well, but people can register on either of our websites. It's entirely up to them, whoever they would like to work with. But I think when for people that are interested in working online, it's quite that people can be, well, I say this quite a bit. Nothing really changes until something changes. And there's probably a lot of people who are watching this who want to change something, who want to make a change, right? And for those people, starting a digital business will be that thing. But they just hesitate. And even just to find out more, right? And for those people, I just say, just stop hesitating and just register. It costs you nothing to watch the workshop anyway. But what I also think about is the mindset of people who want to start a business, because I guess there's a difference between wanting to start a business as a bit of a pipe dream versus really, really wanting to start a business. And for them,
That's
for
true.
them, the mindset, the difference is their mindset, isn't it? But tell me a little bit about your mindset. How important has mindset been for you as you've gone through building your business?
Yeah, mindset is a really important aspect in everyday life. It can be in your relationship, your family, your job, anything.
Yeah.
So we need a positive mindset all the way. Like before now, I wasn't really sure of if I had a positive mindset or the negative mindset. But like as the training, in our training, there's a huge part of the section that talks about mindset. And when I started and I read that section and watched some of those videos, I was like, then I began to realize that there were lots of things that were holding me back, not because there was no way for me to do it. It was because of the way I thought of the things. It was my mindset. So there are lots of opportunities that we miss out because of our mindset. Sometimes you say, oh, this job is not for me. It is for those people. This business is not for me. It is for those people. That's already, you are limiting yourself to certain things that you are not good enough for. big things, it is for other people. So mindset plays a huge part in our lives.
Amazing, yeah, and I completely agree with that, because anyone who's really interested in starting a business, they need to accept that, it's in an ideal world, everything would be like that, wouldn't it? And but it's not. There are peaks and troughs like anything, but overall, the trajectory is upwards, and our community is filled with thousands and thousands of people that are doing this, which is proof that our business system works. All right, and I mean, with a company that we partner with, we are simply their biggest partnership. All right, hands down fact. And that is a testament to the success of our business, and I love that. What's your favorite? What's your favorite thing about working online? You're a digital entrepreneur now. You've got your own business. What do you love most about that?
What I love most about that is it's portable. I can take the business wherever I'm going to. For example, if I have to go back home, I won't take my job with me back home. I'll leave the job right here. But the only thing I'm sure of to bring home will be my business, which I can do anywhere, anytime. So I like the fact that it is so flexible, it is portable. I can bring it with me wherever I'm going to. So I like that part of flexibility.
Yeah. No, and I agree with that. I mean, I love travel, so me and my partner we're always, well, not always, but when we travel, we take the business with us, and it's great. I love that. It carries on working in the background whilst we're not. We can be sat by the pool, swimming in the sea, flying on a plane, sitting on a cruise ship, whatever it may be. The business carries on working. Love it. Love that fact. So this all starts with a workshop. You mentioned it briefly earlier. All right, and there is a live workshop this very evening, isn't there? Which will be tomorrow for you. All right. Tomorrow morning, your time, won't it? The workshop. All right. So you've mentioned the testimonials. It's complimentary to watch. There is no cost to watch the workshop. All right. But just again, do I just tell people why they should invest their time to watch the workshop? Why should they?
Yeah. If you want to learn about working online, or if you want to work online, the first thing you need to do is to learn about the online world. What you need to do, how does it even work? So you need to know it from A to Z. So you don't just, it will be like if you don't watch the workshop and you want to start working online, it's like you are taking an elementary school student and putting him in a high school class. Like, okay, you are now in the high school, do math in high school. That would be like killing the child. So you have to first start by watching the webinar, which will teach you exactly how our system operates. And you will have an idea of what working online is. You have information you need to, like, we tell you what we provide and what you will benefit from using our system. So to start, I think that's the best way. Watch the workshop and get information for yourself. Then you can decide.
Absolutely is. Because there's so much we could, you couldn't give them all the information in a message or an email or whatever. So the most effective way to give people information is to do these live workshops. All right. But what's important as well to understand is you don't have to watch it live. It's great if you can, but they're all recorded, and everybody who registers will be sent a link to watch the recording at their convenience. So you can watch it whenever you get time. That's the beauty of this. All right, because it's impossible to do a workshop,
like
a
me,
live
I
webinar.
watched the replay.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I think I did as well. I don't.
Replay.
Yeah, because it's middle of the night for me. Yeah,
I can pause it, get something, come back, and continue watching. So the replay, I enjoyed watching. I watched a lot of them.
No, a lot of people do, and that's that. But you can, and it's the opportunity is there to watch them as many times as you like. That's And we encourage that, you know, watch all the different ones, see that they're different every time. And yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Irene, that's been awesome. That's been absolutely awesome. Do you have any final words of wisdom or inspiration for anybody who is watching, whether they're watching in Japan or in Africa or in the UK or wherever? Any final words that you want to say to people?
Okay, I'll first start by thanking those who have been watching from the start, and I'll thank those who will be watching the replay. So we are real people working online, just like you. We are real. Like I said, I'm a teacher, so a teacher is a real person. So we are real, and I will encourage you if you are looking for a change. So there are two things you can do. One of it can be that you are looking for a change and then you do nothing about it and nothing will happen. And the second thing you can do is when you are looking for a change, do your best, do all in your possible mind to make that thing happen, and it will happen. So there will be nothing will happen if you don't do anything. And your dream and reality, there is a gap. That gap is bridged by action. So when you dream, take action to make that dream a reality. Check out our webinar and see if this business is what you too can benefit from. And we'll be happy to have you in the inside.
Awesome. Perfectly said, Irene. Thank you so very much. It has been amazing talking to you. I've loved it. Thank you so much.
I'm honored to be interviewed by one of our community leaders. Thank you for having me on your platform.
My absolute pleasure. My absolute pleasure. So thank you, Irene, and to everybody else watching, thank you. All right. Have a great rest of day or evening, wherever you're watching from. And we will see you on the very next episode of Business Talk with Ivan. So in the meantime, register on the websites, get more information, watch the workshop, and let's start your business together. Let's do this. Let's make 2022 an amazing year. And now is the perfect time to start that preparation. All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. Okay. Take care, everybody. See you later.
Bye, everybody.